Hola amigos y amigas. So you've got a podcast, but you're struggling to get it off the ground? If so, you are in the right place. In this video, I'll show you how to use social media to promote your podcast and attract new listeners. I hope you're ready because these tips are as spicy as your abuela's salsa. Social media is an essential tool for podcasters looking to expand their reach and attract new listeners. With more than 3 billion people using social media worldwide, it's a powerful way to connect with your target audience and build a strong brand identity. By using social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, you can create a buzz around your podcast, share valuable insights and updates, and interact with your audience in real time. But first things first, let's not overlook a simple yet powerful tool inside your web host that can boost your social media promotion, the social sharing feature. This tool allows you to easily share your episodes on social media directly from the RSS.com dashboard, like in seconds, if you have your captions ready. You save time and effort by not having to manually create social media posts for each episode. Let me show you how it works. To access the social sharing feature, click on these 3 dots on the right-hand side of your episode. From there, you can simply share your episode to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or LinkedIn. You can add captions and hashtags for more visibility and engagement. But let's go a little bit further into what you can do on social media to level up your podcast promotion and talk about 3 major platforms individually: Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And by the way, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in learning more about podcast planning, promotion, production, and distribution. We got you covered. Let's talk about Instagram, the platform where everyone is a star, or at least they think they are. If you want to make your podcast shine on Instagram, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. First, make sure your graphics are as hot as a fresh churro. That means using eye-catching images and designs to grab people's attention and incorporating your podcast branding and messaging into everything you post. You can easily create custom graphics using tools like Canva Pro. Let me show you the different graphics you can create using a quote from your podcast. Let's say, for example, that in the podcast episode I said something funny, like, for example, how when I was a teenager in Colombia, my abuelita had a saying that she would use every time she knew I was lying: El diablo es puerco, tapa y destapa, which can be translated in English as the devil is a pig who covers and uncovers. Go figure. Well, I can create a tweet and put it on top of a loopable video so it can be shared as an IG reel. Then when I'm posting it, I can add music to it and some hashtags to give it more traction. I can also create a carousel in a way that's storytelling to capture the attention of people on the Instas. Always add a call to action in the caption or at the end of the reel or carousel, inviting users to check out the episode. Collaborations are also key on Instagram. By working with other creators in your space, you can tap into their audience and get more exposure for your podcast. Reach out to other podcasters, influencers, and content creators and see if there's a way to collaborate on a joint project or feature each other's content. Finally, Instagram stories and reels, my absolute favorite. They are your secret weapon for engaging your audience and keeping your podcast top of mind. Use stories to share behind the scenes moments, teasers for upcoming episodes, and personal insights into your life as a podcaster. You can create Instagram reels right there in the app to create short, fun, and shareable videos that showcase your personality and highlight your podcast's unique features, guests, and stories behind each episode. Do me a favor. If you're enjoying the video, give me a thumbs up. Now let's move on to TikTok. This app is all about short, snappy videos that pack a punch, and it's a great way to promote your podcast and grow your audience. First things first, let's talk branding. You want to create a TikTok account that represents your podcast and grabs the attention of your target audience. Keep your username short and sweet and use your podcast branding to make it easily recognizable. Your bio should also be punchy and use relevant hashtags to make your account more discoverable. Don't forget to use a simple, bold profile picture that will catch the eye of potential followers. Next up, mis amores, let's talk about content. Your videos should be short, engaging, and full of personality. Use them to tease your podcast episodes, show behind the scenes moments, or share your unique perspective as a podcaster. To catch the attention of new listeners, create short snippets from your podcast and turn them into videos. Use trending hashtags, record yourself live, and edit in snippets of footage that add another dimension to what you're saying. The key to success on TikTok is engagement. So respond to comments, create duets with other creators, and use the platform's built-in features like live streams and Q&As to connect with your audience in real time. Hashtags are also important on TikTok. They help categorize your content so the algorithm can understand what it is and share it with the right people. So use relevant hashtags to increase your chance of getting on the For You page. If you make it to the For You page, you made it on TikTok. To increase your chances of getting on the For You page, use trending hashtags, sounds, and closed captions. Don't be afraid to share your expertise on your podcast niche or recommend other podcasts to your audience. Also, don't forget to engage with people in the comments of your own videos and other people's videos too. Building a community on TikTok is key to growing your audience. Now let's talk about YouTube. Listen up, honey. If you're not podcasting on YouTube, you are missing out on a whole lot of opportunities for growth and exposure. With YouTube Shorts, the platform has gotten even more versatile and user-friendly for all you audio and video creators out there. To get started on YouTube, it's crucial to understand 3 key metrics: click-through rate, view duration, and engagement. Click-through rate measures whether users find your thumbnail and title interesting enough to click on your video. View duration tells you how much people are digging your video based on how long they watch it. And engagement tracks what the viewer does while and after watching your video. Meaning, do they click on info cards or end screens? Do they comment, like, or subscribe to your channel? By keeping these metrics in mind and optimizing your podcast episodes with keywords that your audience is interested in and repurposing your podcast episodes in an engaging way, you can help the YouTube algorithm recognize that your videos are the real deal and are worth recommending to others. So what do? How do you start? Primero lo primero. Create a dedicated YouTube channel for your podcast with all the bells and whistles like a channel banner, profile image, description, and channel tags. Optimize your video titles and descriptions with keywords. Use keywords that your target audience is searching for to help your video show up in search results. To find keywords, you can use SEO tools specifically for YouTube like TubeBuddy or vidIQ. Use eye-catching thumbnails. Your thumbnail is the first thing people will see when they come across your video. So make sure it's attention-grabbing and relevant to the episode. Create video versions of your podcast. While audio-only podcasts are great, adding a video component can make your content more engaging and appealing to a wider audience. And stay consistent. If you want to take your podcast to the next level and attract a massive following, then you gotta stay consistent, my friend, with your content. That's right. Being consistent is the secret sauce to success on any platform, including YouTube, other social media platforms, and podcasting. And if you want to know more about how to grow your podcast audience, then check out my super exciting video. You don't want to miss it. I'm sharing all of my insider tips and tricks to help you gain more listeners, expand your reach, and blow up your podcast. So, what are you waiting for? Let's do this.